Hello, this is Luke Haskell for CS-4770, and this is my final project, the CVE part of it. The CVE I ended up landing on after multiple iterations of choosing some. CVE-2023-32784. It's a pretty simple one, but pretty deadly if someone knows it. So there's an application called KeePass, which is just like an offline KeePass or password manager. Small little project. It is possible to recover the master password for like the entire system from a memory dump, except for the first character cannot be recovered. But at that point, it's a pretty trivial brute force attack, as you can imagine. So if we go here, we click on KeePass. Always when you launch it, you have to do the login. So I'm going to type in my password here. It's a pretty long password, although it did tell me it wasn't that good. But and we're logged in here. You can do whatever. You can create another key. These are just dummy ones that just came up, stuff like that. And so now we are vulnerable because we've just entered in our password, and I'll explain a bit later through a tool that helps with this exploit on GitHub. Basically, all you have to do now is go to Task Manager, go to KeePass, which I have a lot of stuff running. There it is. Right click on that and create memory dump file. So that's a Windows Task Manager type thing. Actually, and then you want to move into this tool on that I will show a bit on GitHub. I have the last time I did it up there, so sorry, but this is the new file. See, it's just created right now. Put the dump in there. Even with this still running and everything, you can come up here, and if you logged into your KeePass or whatever, maybe you just have it logged in, someone else can come in and do this exploit, assuming you haven't updated to the fixed version. So the dump file's in here. This is the GitHub repo. You open up a terminal. You also need to have .NET 7.x installed. Any 7.0 version, but not 8.0, I figured out. So not sure why that is, but so we're in the exploiting tool file. All you have to do is .NET run, and then the name of the file. I believe it's just called KeePass.dump. Yep. So you do that. Thanks for a bit. At the end, it gives, as I said, the first character is not recoverable. The second character has a lot of guesses, I think these are, but as far as I know, the first one is usually always right. So these are all the characters I found, and then at the end here, it has the can't find the first character is not recoverable, all the guesses for the second one, and then the rest of it. So we have taking an E, which is probably an E. So this seems to be in plain text, so I doubt I would have put the pound sign or an NA or a hashtag pound sign. So it's Eddie the cat, and if you know me, you probably know the first character, or you could, as I said, you could just brute force it. That is Teddy the cat. That's my master password. So now you know the master password to all my other passwords in KeePass. So that is the master password. That is the exploit. I will quickly show the GitHub tool that is used to exploit this. I know this might be a gray area in terms of the project assignment exactly. Using a tool to do this is iffy, but in reality, it's pretty much impossible to do it without the dump file that you have is, like a quarter of a gigabyte. So, and I opened it up in Notepad++. Oh, it's because I deleted it, but yeah, I'm not searching anything here. And because the characters are like one at a time and the first one can't be found and the second one's a guess, it's pretty much impossible. So this exploits a thing in .NET, where it's like every time you type in a character, because of the secure text box that the developer used, it saves some sort of part of the string, starting with the second one. It's like you can piece it together one letter at a time, and this application somehow searches for that and pieces it together with a good guess. And yes, this is how the exploit works. So thank you for watching.